This is a reaction video to an African folktale of twin sisters, one of which was born very curvy and thick-bodied, her name Asake, while the other, her sister, was born very skinny and very tall. Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Derek and this is the story of Awero, the skinny twin who was body shamed by her village society until she became a model, completely changing the mindset and the opinions of people about her in the African village. Let's get into it, shall we?
Their parents would scold Asake and warn her to desist from humiliating Awero.
Yes.
She is your twin sister, for crying out loud.
Crying out loud! For crying out loud, she's your twin sister. Damn! Wait for it.
One afternoon, the twins headed to the market to get some food ingredients. Asake, why did you suck Awero's blood? A fish said. In the darkest hour of one Saturday night in Lanlate Kingdom, a set of twins were born. Two beautiful girls, born into the family of Papa and Mama Orushakin. Their father was a successful gold merchant that traded far and wide. He named the newborn twins Awero and Asake. As the twins grew, there was a great physical difference between them, despite the fact that they were fed the same meal and ate at the same time.
What can result in twins from the same parents? I don't know, strange. No, because literally they are all coming with the same genes, right? The same father, the same mother. How can one be, excuse me, a bit degenerate and then the other is?
Yet, the twin named Awero looked too thin, skinny, and tall, while Asake, the other twin, looked curvy.
You know, like an idea just came to mind. I'm like, oh, maybe the woman passed somewhere.
You are a bad boy.
As they grew older, Awero became the object of mockery for everyone in the village
Can imagine.
because of her figure. They called her horrible names like skeleton,
People are mean.
Ejagbe, which means thin fish, and she would often cry back home, where her parents always do their best to pacify her. Even her twin sister, Asake, would also give her words of encouragement.
I mean, she's even lucky that the parents themselves and the sister, Asake, right, is also not hitting on her. Some of these children come out and, aside the problem of the society hating them, their own parents and then their siblings and stuff also hate on them. So she's likely to be found in a real loving family where the sister, the other twin, loves her, and then the parents also are trying to do their best. Most times when we have some of these extreme instances of children that are born differently in Africa, it's I don't know, they are a bit shunned upon. Okay, that's why I'm saying she's lucky that even the parents accept her as she is.
No one wanted to be Awero's friend. Most social groups in the village rejected her.
Of course.
The few groups that accepted her used every chance they got to humiliate and laugh at Awero till she gets tired and fed up and stop attending their meetings. Asake, her twin sister, on the other hand, had so many friends and was a member of various social groups in the village. The only thing that kept Awero sane in all of this madness was her cooking skills. She was a really wonderful cook, to the extent that whenever she prepares food for her
I mean, for someone like who doesn't know how to cook, when I hear about good cooks,
family, everyone ends up licking their plates and praising her for the delicious meal. Her home was really the safe haven for her.
I have to visit their home someday.
But whenever she steps out of the house, the wolves, in form of villagers, are always there to ridicule her for being skinny. Especially whenever she and her twin sister go to the market, people start to compare, whisper and gossip and start to stare. One after
I know what it feels like to have some form of body shaming on you. A victim of one some time ago. One were killed, and one person approached me and was like, "So, am I able to come out in my station?" She was like, "If it was me that this thing happened to me, like I would stay indoors every day." And I was like, how do you expect to be staying indoors every single day? It's not possible. You have some part of your body that makes people laugh at you and all that, but it's just life. You have to move on. You have to learn to blend into society. Even though sometimes when you try, hard as you try, you still count it in. That's how it is.
noon, the twins headed to the market to get some food ingredients. "Ashake, why did you suck Awero's blood?" A fish seller said this.
No, wait. Let me replay that. let me replay that. Let's go back.
Whenever she and her twin sister go to the market, people start to compare, whisper and gossip and start to stare.
Okay.
One afternoon, the twins headed to the market to get some food ingredients. "Ashake, why did you suck Awero's blood?" A fish
No, people are mean. Like, people are mean. I mean, well, in a way, they are right. I mean, how can twins come out of a womb and then one is so thin and then the other is very curvy? I mean, yeah, some would even call her a witch. I mean, yeah, she sucks her blood. That's why she's still like that.
seller said this while giggling hard, and everyone in the market joined in laughing.
No. It's too funny.
"Watch out for the strong wind tomorrow, Awero, so you don't lose your balance." Another person added.
The market women are cooking her. They are cooking her.
Awero was so sad and dejected. She couldn't even utter a word. "You should all be ashamed of yourselves." Ashake fired back angrily at them.
Calm down. I said, calm down. Eh? This one that we are just joking, eh?
"Most of you have children, and if you don't, it must be because you are too bitter to have one. But I am sure you have siblings, yet you behave like fools." Awero was so happy her twin sister had her back. Ashake would
At our back. No, like, I don't know. If you're Nigerian out there, I love Nigerian people, okay? But let me replay this.
one. "But I am sure you have siblings, yet you behave like fools."
Wait for it.
Awero was so happy her twin sister had her back.
Our twin sister at our back. Hey, what kind of accent is that? No, like, I don't mean to be disrespectful, okay? African Tales by Rebbe, if you're watching this, I love your people, okay? Your accent is really nice. I'm from Ghana, so sometimes, the Nigerian accent really amuses me. It's good. But it's so funny. At our back. Had her back or at our back.
Ashake would always stand up for Awero against these mean bullies until one day, Ashake's boyfriend named Aremu came visiting. Aremu is the son of a famous cocoa farmer, and he has been in a love relationship with Ashake for the past 2 years. He came to inform her that they won't be getting married anymore because his family are not in support of their union. Why? Am I not good enough for you? Ashake asked Aremu in tears.
Is this guy ungrateful like that? I mean, we didn't even serve you the skinny one. We served you the curvy one. You don't like the curvy one. Like, what is wrong with Aremu?
Yes, you know you are perfect, but my parents fear your twin sister's skinny gene might manifest on our children.
What? Wait, is it possible that if they get married, that gene can reflect? Me, I don't know. I've forgotten my biology, but I don't think all genes are directly inheritable. Like, I mean, like, okay. Sometimes it's we. I don't know how this thing works, but this is a hard way for someone to lose someone she's engaged to, because the sister is skinny, so it might, maybe he's right or the family is right. I don't know. Someone should educate me in the comment section. I have no idea, but I personally, I think it may not even reflect directly in their marriage, but maybe the chances are there.
If we get married, Ashake couldn't believe her ears. Her world came crashing down, and she began to resent her twin sister. She was still crying herself to sleep every night when she was also sent out of all her social groups because people didn't like how she stood up for her skinny twin sister.
So people didn't like how she stood up for the twin sister, so they now have to hate on her too. People are mean.
Ashake blamed all these woes and misfortunes on her sister Aweru and decided she was going to make her life miserable. One day, Aweru cooked a delicious meal for the house like she always did. But Ashake came into the kitchen and poured sand into the pot of food her sister just made.
Why would she do that? No, I get it. It's because of her that you're losing your marriage. But I feel like she's taking this extreme. Few moments ago, you were even defending her in the market when I was on seriously joking about it and even telling her to calm down. Now she's here pouring sand into the food. Hey,
Aweru looked confused. Why did you do that? She screamed. Shut your mouth, skinny witch, Ashake fired back. The following week, Aweru fetched a bucket of water and left it in the bathroom to go into her room and get herself changed before having her bath. Ashake sneaked into the bathroom and poured something into her sister's bathing water. Unknowing to Aweru, she returned and took her bath with the contaminated water.
What?
She started to itch all over. She scratched herself so bad and screamed loudly. Her parents had to rub her body with palm oil before the itching reduced. Ashake was laughing all through, which made Aweru realize.
But palm oil too, I don't know, but palm oil has some real good applications in African homes. I once heard if you consume poison, you can even drink palm oil, and like the poison, the effectiveness can be. I don't know how it works. Is it that it contains fats that blocks the poison? I don't know. I just know that it's a really good substance that they use for such situations in an African home.
Twin sister had done this to her. Unlike before, when she stood up for her sister in.
Yes, she was even. I mean, how? Like, no, like I know, I understand. It's painful that you lose your how do you call it? The person you are engaged with. Okay, she lost her boyfriend. They were about to get married, but the direction she's taking now, I feel it's a bit extreme. Like, she's her sister. I mean, she didn't beg to come out skinny, right?
Public. Now, whenever they go to the market, Ashake would loudly call Aweru a skinny skeleton in the presence of everyone to make them see and hear she's done standing up for her. This made Awero so sad, and she cried day and night. Their parents would scold Asake and warn her to desist from humiliating Awero.
Yes.
She is your twin sister, for crying out
Crying out loud. For crying out loud. She's your twin sister. Damn.
loud. I didn't raise you to be this way, their mother would say. But still, Asake felt no remorse and refused to listen. Awero
Go, you're taking this far. What?
destroyed my life. The love of my life, Haremu, left me because of this thin stick.
Yes, that's true, but then does that mean you have to pour this contaminated substance into her water? What if something happened to her? Like, their skin, she doesn't even have skin. I mean, she doesn't even have skin. They go and pour contaminated substance into her water for her to bath. Their skin that she doesn't have. Now you want it to remain her bones or what? Like, I don't understand.
Asake shouted. Their mother, who couldn't believe what she just said, got so angry and slapped
African mothers and slap. Charlie. You go take one. Ubente.
Asake hard on the cheek.
That's crying.
It
This reminds me of Wabojo. When I talk to slap African mothers and
was wars, mockery, and humiliation every day for Awero from her twin sister and the entire village.
even after slapping some, saying it to her, still.
But there came a time, the twins' village known as Lanlate Kingdom and two other neighboring kingdoms named Mojiri and Borikpe were preparing for a once-in-a-decade contest called the Queen
Finally, something that can bring in some waste of plot.
Maiden competition. For this competition, each kingdom was supposed to put out 3 of their most capable, competitive, and all-round beautiful maiden out to represent the kingdom. The villagers in Lanlate started projecting the names of the 3 maidens they like or think would represent their kingdom in the Queen Maiden competition. Some even jokingly mentioned Awero's name, and they all
Come on, girls, are you joking? Like, come on.
laughed out mockingly. One of them added, "We will put a skeleton forward to represent humans." And they
Who put a skeleton forward to represent humans? So she's not human. This is dehumanizing. But who says she can't contest? I mean, have you seen the icon for most of these how do you call it, contests? Let's take Miss Malika for example. Have you seen some sling icon like that? Who says she can't? I mean, she can definitely be. Let's calm down. Like, the people are very mean. I mean, they just hate on her too much.
all laughed again. One of the other kingdoms would be hosting this year's competition because Lanlate hosted the last one. Awero went to fetch water at the village stream one afternoon when she met a man called Adio. Adio is one of the organizers of the Queen Maiden competition from the neighboring kingdom hosting this year's contest. But Awero didn't know this. Immediately he saw Awero, he was so thrilled and amazed by her stature. "What beauty is this?" he said to Awero. "You are blessed with a lovely figure that many people would kill for."
You know, there's always that thing where everybody hates on you, and then one day it's like you meet someone that's so different, sees you the whole different way. I think something is brewing. I don't know.
Adio added. Awero looked so confused hearing these words. She felt he was just being sarcastic, but Adio was looking really thrilled, and he told her he was in their village to get the names of the 3 maidens that will be representing them in the upcoming competition.
He's part of the host team.
I am sure your name would be on the list because you look fit for the competition.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, when this started, I thought it was going to be some love affair something. But now I'm like, okay, it's about the competition. And he's on the host team for the competition. He should be the one listing the names. I feel like this is where I will it the Nigerian name is what? Awero or what? I feel like this is where her life turns around. So, was Awero ever given the opportunity to participate in the maiden contest? Did she win? And what happened to her sister Asake? This and many other questions are answered in the original story on African Tales by Rebi. I only covered about 7 minutes of the videos and 18-minute videos, so there's a lot to go through, a lot of plot twists, the drama. It's an amazing story, okay? Just for the sake of crediting the original creators of this story, I have to end this video here. But thank you for sticking with me, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. See you in the next reaction.